Hi, Cancer. This is Eileen with your November 2018 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of November with the Queen of Cups card. And I mean, it's already, what's today? Today's the 5th already of November. So some of these things might already be unfolding for some of you. And the Queen of Cups, the cups do represent the water signs of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And so for some of you in the month of November, you may be feeling content in your lives, like you're doing well, you know, you've worked hard, or you've been very fortunate, and you have a lot to be grateful for. You're enjoying your home environment. You might even be feeling a little introspective at this time, and maybe a little detached from others, just in your introspection, just but not unhappy, just feeling content. And let me see what else I'm getting here. And you are enjoying the aesthetics of your home. Maybe you've made your home environment very pleasing to you. So when you're at home, you're really enjoying being there, and you're feeling like you're doing well and feeling prosperous. And now this is a general reading, so all of these cards will not relate to everyone who watches the video. Some cards might relate to some people, and other cards might relate for others. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on that person's circumstances. So, and then somebody might be pregnant. I'm getting a pregnancy here too. So someone may be pregnant in November. And just feeling good about it, though, feeling content and pleased, and just feeling secure in your life, secure in your home environment. I am feeling that someone, and this could be one or maybe more that I'm tuning into, female Cancers, that yes, you do have a lot to be grateful for. You do feel prosperous, and you know you've worked for a long time, and maybe been doing well for yourself, or you just know you're fortunate, okay? But at the same time, you might not have that special someone in your life right now, and you have a longing to meet that person. I'm feeling, and this could be one person I'm tuning in for, but it might be a few of you who feel this way. But I'm feeling that you're putting out the right kind of energy. You are attracting the right partner, the one you're supposed to be with. And I feel like it's someone from a previous lifetime that you were happy with, that you had love and happiness with in a previous lifetime. And the two of you will be meeting up at some point. You're going to cross paths. You're supposed to. So that, like I said, I'm not sure if that's one person I'm tuning in for. That might be a few of you. Okay, let's see. The next card we have is the Justice card, and this is a major arcana destiny card, the Justice card. And this is talking about fairness, receiving fairness in your life. So for those of you who have felt that things were not fair for you in the past, or maybe somebody might even have like a legal situation that you're waiting on to see how it unfolds. So it looks like it's overall you have a lot of good cards. So this is indicating that you have a good chance of things being settled in your favor. And as soon as I said that, I felt divorce, like somebody might be getting a divorce right now, or maybe you're separated, or maybe you're thinking about getting a divorce, something like that, and wondering, you know, if you will receive fairness as far as how things all get divided up and all that sort of thing. And I'm just feeling overall that you will get the fairness, have the fairness you're supposed to here. And again, that might be one person I just tuned into. It might not be as much as you think you should get, but I still feel that it's not going to be bad. That's what I'm feeling like. And that does sound specific. That might be one person. And then for others of you, you might have other things going on in your life at work, or in some financial situation, or some other kind of dealings with people. I'm getting some financial things or work related, or something like that, where you're wanting fairness. You want things, and you're not caving in So that, again, that might be one or a few people that you know what's fair for you, and you're not just giving in and letting someone take advantage. And you're in a strong position. That's what I'm getting. So overall, I'm getting a lot of good, strong energy of you just standing firm and believing in yourself and what's right and what's good and what you're willing to accept or not accept. And so, you know, I'm getting some good energy there for a number of people. And again, this is a general reading. That might be specific for a handful of people, not everybody. Next card, we have another really good card. And this is a good card to have next to the Justice, also Strength. So the Strength card is saying a lot of you Cancers in November, you're going to have a lot of inner strength. You're going to be good at getting your point across, getting your viewpoint across. So for some of you, this could be in a work situation where you are being persuasive to whoever you're speaking to. You might be speaking to your management, trying to get your ideas across of how things should be done. Or you might even, some of you might be applying for a job or applying for a promotion of some sort. I do feel like you will be heard. People will pay attention. They'll listen to you. And you don't have to be pushy about it. You're just going to be confident and be persuasive. It's like you're very knowledgeable about whatever it is you're talking about. You're coming from a position of strength. So you are going to be given the attention that you should in these various circumstances, because I'm getting different circumstances for different people. I'm feeling for a number of you, especially the female Cancers, you're going to be, and the opposite sex is going to find you even more attractive than usual and that sort of thing. But I do feel overall inner strength where you're going to just be forging ahead in your plans and your goals, whatever it is that's important to you in your life. But you're not, it's going to be with a calmness, with a self-assurance, with confidence inside of yourself. And you're going to be making the progress that you need to and having your opinions, your voice heard in a good way. Let's see, next card we have Ten of Cups. You do have a lot of good cards here. Ten of Cups talking about happiness in your home, love, happy relationships, happy marriage. Some of you, again, I'm getting family, kids. Somebody might be pregnant. I'm getting that. I got that here when I was looking at the Queen of Cups. I'm getting this again. Someone might be just, or if you're not pregnant, you're talking about starting a family. You're with your intended, the person that you're going to spend your life with, and having conversations, happy conversations about starting a new family together. Someone might be getting engaged in November. I'm feeling at least one person I'm tuning in for, at least. You're going to be getting engaged. How shall I say this? Let me look at what I'm getting here. I feel like it's someone you've been seeing, obviously, but it almost feels like it's kind of a new relationship. So maybe when I say new, maybe it's only a number of months that you've been seeing each other. It's not like someone you've been with for a long, long time. And I'm feeling this person wants to make a commitment to you, like a lifelong commitment. They're going... I'm not positive if they're actually going to engage. I feel like someone's getting engaged. I'm getting that. But I might be getting for another person a similar scenario where the person is just wanting you to know how much they care about you and that they're planning ahead for the two of you for long term. I'm just getting some good, I'm getting various scenarios. I'm getting different scenarios for different people. I'm even feeling like for some of you that don't have anyone special in your life, you're going to just be feeling happy in your home environment because you might have your friends or your family or your activities that you enjoy doing. You've got things going on in your life that please you. You have made some happiness for yourself. But I do feel like for those of you that don't have someone special and you're enjoying your home environment. You're enjoying your life because you have made your life the way you want it to be. That you're sending out the energy that's radiating out, that's going to attract a very nice compatible mate to you, even if you're not necessarily feeling like you're looking right now, because I'm getting that from some of you. It's like, hey, I've got my life together. I'm pretty happy with my life. You know, maybe everything's not perfect, but I like how I've got my home set up, my job, the way I live my life. I've got some creativity going on. I'm getting creativity for some of you that are very creative in the things you do in your life. You might have different creative projects. You might even have some kind of business or work that you do where you're making things with your hands. And so you're not dependent on someone else to be making you happy. You've already been working on making yourselves happy. And I'm getting that for a number of you Cancers. But I'm feeling for a number of you that are not out looking and shaking the bushes to find someone, that you're putting out really good energy, and you're going to attract someone that will add to your happiness along the way. That's what I'm feeling for a number of you. Okay, next card we have is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords. Swords do represent the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So that this person, as a person in your life in November, for those of you who might have this energy around you, they might be of one of those air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or they might just have that in their chart kind of strong. But the King of Swords, this person can be really critical of other people. Also, they don't use their emotions. You know, you're a Cancer. Cancers listen to their feelings. They have intuition. They have emotions. They're not just everything's black or white and that's it. You know, whatever you can see or what you can't see, you don't believe, or whatever. Cancers are more, you know, they listen to their feelings. They're more aware of who they are inside. This King of Swords, I feel like this person, some of you might have him around you in November. It could be somebody. I'm getting for some of you that this King of Swords could be someone in some sort of position. Maybe it's somebody you're applying to get a car loan or a mortgage from or something like that. This person's not, I don't know, they're so critical of other people. It's like they want to find, it's almost like they want to find trouble where there isn't any, or they might tend to, I don't know, just be more cautious, like if they're in that position of granting a car loan or a mortgage or whatever, they might be extra cautious and extra critical if everything's not quite as perfect as they think it should be in your application, let's say. The same thing applies if this is someone at work, like a manager or the owner of the business. They're not going to be very generous. Like if you want a raise or a promotion or anything, you know, they're just, I feel like this person's kind of uptight, and he doesn't want to be nice. He seems to find fault and he likes to criticize, and he might not do it out loud a lot. He might not be somebody who's outwardly criticizing people, but I think if you're around him in the workplace, you get that feeling from him. So, and again, this is a general reading. This person might only be around, you know, some of the Cancers who see this video. He may not be in everyone's life. He can also be around in the way of some, I'm not getting him as strong in a personal relationship, but I do feel like for someone, he's around you, he's older than you. So you might be in your 20s and 30s. He might be older, you know, 30s, 40s, 50s. I'm not sure. But he watches you, and he's attracted to you. So that's why I'm thinking he might be like a manager or somebody in your workplace. He might be somebody around near where you live or where you do business, or he just might, you know, be around you in some other place in your life. And it's not like there's any kind of relationship between the two of you. There's not. But I feel like he watches you, and he's kind of lustful and everything. So he's kind of, you know, you might, if you see him and you you might feel like he's watching you and feel kind of uncomfortable. So that might be one person I'm just tuning in for. I'm not sure. It might be a few of you who have this person, but for for a lot of Cancers, you might not have this King of Swords energy in the month of November. And then there's always that chance that some of you might be embracing the King of Swords energy yourself in November, or maybe you have a lot of that influence in your chart and you're in a position of management or something, and looking at people and being kind of critical of others and being very no nonsense and just kind of agitated or something. So I'm feeling overall this is someone who's going to be around some of you, more so than you being the one who's in that position. That's my feeling I'm getting. Next card we have is the Sun card. This is a wonderful major arcana destiny card. And the sun is shining upon all of your endeavors in the month of November and going forward. So really take advantage of this wonderful energy that the sun is offering in the month of November. The sun wants you to have success and prosperity. The sun wants you to be happy. So you have that sun energy in your life in November. So if any of you are feeling down and out or unhappy about your circumstances, like things have not been the way you would like them to be, turn that around in November and get into that frame of mind. I always like to advise that people learn about the laws of attraction and identify with prosperity and success and happiness and feeling that way every day and feeling grateful for all that you do have, because everybody's got something they can be grateful for. If you stop and think, you probably have a lot you can be grateful for, even if everything's not perfect. And just capitalize on this wonderful energy, because the sun wants you to be happy, to have beautiful, happy relationships, to be healthy, to do well, to be accomplishing your dreams and your goals. So this is the time that if you've been discouraged, this is time now to start some new dreams, start some new goals for yourself, and just make it your intention to have your life the way you want it. Just write out a plan for yourself and make a small start on your plan. You can do one little bit, spend a few minutes a day working towards your plan for your life, your prosperity, how you want to get things so that in a way that will make you happy, so you're not feeling down and out and feeling like things just aren't the way you want them to be. And that can be in all areas of your life. And here's another really nice card, the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is talking about celebrating and being happy and enjoying your home. Yeah, you've got some nice, really nice cards. The Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Sun, just celebrating. And November, we're coming into the season of the holidays and everything, so it's a good time to start celebrating anyway. And the Nine of Cups is also known as the Wish card. So look, you have the wonderful sun energy with you in November. Make a wish, make your highest, most wonderful wish of what you want for your life, and make it your plan and your intention, and get the enthusiasm to get it the way you want it to be going forward. And I mean, you just have to take one step at a time. You can't expect everything to change overnight. You just take little steps and start chipping away at your goals and your dreams, and keep focusing on your goals and your dreams and what makes you happy, and finding little ways to just work yourself in that direction. So, and I feel like a number of you will already be in that place in November. But for those of you who are not, it's never too late to get started. No matter what your age is, it's never too late. You can always make a fresh start tomorrow when you wake up. And so this is a really, really nice card here. So, but it does talk about just really enjoying your life and having lots to celebrate, to be grateful for, and acknowledging that you have a lot to be grateful for. So, okay. And then the next card we have is the Emperor, another major arcana card, another destiny card. And the Emperor is talking about being proactive, being clear-headed, being prosperous, again, success and prosperity. So a number of you Cancers in November are going to feel like you're in a strong position. Some of you might be in some position of management, or maybe you're self-employed, have a business of your own, but you're going to have great clarity in the month of November to make good decisions about your life or your business, whatever it is that you're focusing on. Now, for some of you, this Emperor might be a person in your life who will be helpful to you. I'm feeling some romantic interest too for someone, maybe more than one of you, that this Emperor will be a person around you in a personal relationship, some kind of a romance getting started. Some of you might already be seeing this person as it is. I do feel like this person has been in a serious relationship. They might be divorced or something. But they would be free, you know, like if you're single and you meet them, they would be free. They might even have kids from some previous marriage or something. But this person would be free to have a relationship. I feel like this Emperor is a male, and the Cancer that I'm speaking to is a female, and I feel like he is, you might already be acquainted with him in some way. And I mean, he could be someone that you've met through your work, or maybe from some mutual acquaintance, friends, relatives, whatever. I just feel like he is, he's someone you can really rely upon, and he does well for himself. He's got a good job, or maybe he's self-employed or something. So money's not an issue. I feel like he's comfortable financially. But he's very fair-minded, take charge kind of person. And I feel like he's going to be looking at you like, it feels like a nice relationship, maybe just getting started in November, or maybe you've already been briefly dating and it's getting a little more serious in the month of November and going forward. I don't feel like he's in a big hurry to hurry up and get married. Like I said, I think he might be divorced or something, but he's serious, and he can make his way back to getting married again. That's what I'm getting. He just doesn't want to be hurt again. That's what I'm feeling from him. He got hurt, and so he wants to, and the Emperor represents someone who's calm and makes good decisions, good business decisions, but I feel like he would also be good about making personal decisions too. Like I said, very, very clear-headed. But a lot of you Cancers will be embodying the traits of the Emperor in the month of November also. So, but this card does represent financial stability, ambition, achievement, being calm, and just making good, sound, solid decisions. So making progress, that you're in a strong position to make progress towards your goals. This is a good little group of cards. It's the Sun, the Nine of Cups, the Emperor. I mean, if you're self-employed or wanting to move ahead in your career, now these are very good cards for making great progress. So just again, embody the feelings of the laws of attraction. Learn about the laws of attraction and put those to use for you, so you can have all of this that this good energy is wanting to give to you. And then here's a nice card, the King of Cups. And again, cups relating to Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, emotions, feelings, love. Now, some of you may be in the position of the King of Cups. I feel like for some male Cancers who watch the video, that you may be in the position of the King of Cups in the month of November and feeling good and feeling prosperous because you've worked a long time at what you do. You've done well for yourself. You're doing well for yourself, and you're feeling comfortable and content and kind of enjoying your life. You might be here and there and having that Nine of Cups energy of celebrating and feeling good. Just being overall happy. Just like, I mean, nothing's ever really perfect in every area, but overall feeling pretty good. Like you've got a good life and you're grateful for it, and you know you're going to continue moving forward in a positive manner. Yeah, so for a number of you Cancers, you might be embodying the traits of the King of Cups in the month of, by the end of November. Now, for some of you, in the way of female Cancers, I feel like this King of Cups can be a romantic interest for you coming forward. I got to get a sip of my tea here. This feels like someone that you would be meeting or that you might be around. You might already be acquainted with this person, but I don't feel like you know them real well. I do feel like he sees you around, whether it's at work or socially or, I don't know, maybe near where you live or something. And he's admiring you. He's attracted to you. He finds you charming, or I don't know. He just sees pretty, and he likes your personality. And I don't know. He feels like he might have a nice sense of humor. He might even tease you a little bit or joke around with you a little bit. But he's definitely attracted. He's interested for romance. He's got a certain charm and charisma about himself, is what I'm getting. And he's done his share of dating. I mean, he is single. This particular king I'm looking at for some of you. Because like I said, I'm tuning in on a psychic level and just getting different scenarios for different people. So he's single at this time when he's around you. And I tend to think he might be good looking, and he knows it, but he's not. He doesn't have a big ego. He's got a charm about himself and a certain amount of charisma. Kind of like he enjoys himself. He likes to kind of be lighthearted and joke around a little bit and tease or flirt in a nice way. So I feel like for at least one of you, this King of Cups is going to be focusing in on you and wanting to get to know you and have a date with you and see how things go. That could apply to a few people. It might not just be one person I'm focusing in on. That might be a few. Excuse me. So next card we have, last card here, Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Two of Pentacles is talking about a lot of you Cancers in the month of November. You're going to be doing a lot of juggling in your lives, whether it's between your work and your personal lives, or I feel like for a number of you, you're doing a lot of juggling in your work that you do. Like you have to stay very focused. I feel like you're very detail-oriented. You're very good at what you do. And people know that about you, and it's nothing new. It's nothing new to you. Like whatever you're doing, whatever your job is, you know it really well. You know your job inside out, and you stay very busy. You're very good at just being very conscientious about your work, very detail-oriented, very focused. And you juggle. You juggle a lot of things in the work you're doing, but you're good at it, and you're going to be doing your share of juggling. But you've got the energy for it. You've got the ability, the knowledge, the experience, the resources. You've got everything you need to do this. So it's not like you're being exhausted or feeling like you can't do it. You've already been doing this, and it's like it's nothing new. This is what you do. And then for some of you, you might be juggling things between your work and your personal lives. But overall, I get a lot of good energy here. I don't feel like this is really harsh on anyone right now of the ones I'm tuning in for. It feels like it's something you're totally up for, and you're accustomed to doing this. It's like this is your routine. This is your life right now, and you're good at it, and you're not worried about that. You know you're making money and you're doing fine. Now, for some of you Cancers, also this Two of Pentacles can represent a new person in your life. Or I'm feeling like right now, this is someone who might already be in your life that you might be dating now, that you might be involved with already. And that's what this person does. They are juggling a lot and doing fine for themselves in their job. They're making money, and they're serious about their work and about their responsibilities. And this person is very steady. They're a good person to have for a mate. And I'm feeling for someone, maybe a few of you, that you have this person around you by the end of November in the way of a personal romantic relationship. And this person would be a good prospective mate, because they're very steady. They're very consistent. They don't jump around. They're not, if they're with you and looking at you, that's the only one they want to be with. They're not checking around to see who else is out there. But they're very clear thinking, very clear-headed. They know what they want, what they don't want, so they don't have a need to be looking this way, looking that way, all that. If they find someone that they feel is compatible with them, then they're attracted and everything seems to click, they're staying focused on that person. They're just very down to earth, honest, sincere. So for some of you, this represents a romantic interest by the end of November. Okay. Now, this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick one card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. So I'm going to shuffle these. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have already subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so what's the message for Cancer for November 2018? For Cancer, what's the message for Cancer for November 2018? Cancer, what's the message for Cancer for November 2018? I'm going to give it one more shuffle and then fan the cards out. What's the message for Cancer for November 2018? Okay, I'm going to fan these out. Okay, let's see what this one says. All right, this one says 3 of Summer. And there's the fairies in here playing in the water. Get this where it's not faded. News worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. Oh, that's talking about celebrating, and that's what part of this reading was about too. Seems like it's not focused in well. News worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. Well, it's nice to celebrate. This is a good season to start your celebrations, and it looks very favorable for that for Cancer in the month of November, so that's good. And then I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Cancer for November 2018? What's the message for Cancer for November 2018? Cancer. What's the message for Cancer for November 2018? I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan them out. What's the message for Cancer for November 2018? Okay, let's see what this says here. Maintain your childlike spirit. That's card 27. I like the sound of that already. These cards have so much detail in them. They're so colorful and so filled with details. Okay, I'm going to look this one up. Number 27, maintain your childlike spirit. Let me look this up in the booklet here. Okay, 20. Oh, here it is. Maintain your childlike spirit. Nature holds all aspects of light. This light is the same brilliant light that shines out of every child while they are still in touch with the magic of the world and nature. Find the innocence of your childhood light within you and reconnect with it. This light represents your virtue and holds the memory of perfect trust, fearlessness in others, and total self-reliance. It will allow you to see the world with the eyes of a child. You will be excited to learn new things every day. How much happier our world would be if everyone reconnected to his or her purest essence. I like that. That's a nice message. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay. Okay, what's the message for Cancer for November 2018? What's the message for Cancer for November 2018? Cancer. November 2018. One more shuffle. I'm going to fan these out. Cancer for November 2018. Okay, let me fan these out. Okay, this is Angel Astara. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. I love this. This is a wonderful message, and it totally ties in with this reading. Angel Astara, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. I love it. I love it. That is the perfect message to end the reading with. Okay, Cancers. Well, I hope you like your reading for November. And be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Feel free to leave your comments, and if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And thank you for watching my video. Have a wonderful December, Cancers.